Oh boy, Henrik. Now, come on. Hold on, I'll fix the lid, Henrik, come here. Oh boy. You ready? Let's go. Good old private. Come on. Alright boys, DCRoams. We're definitely on private, Henrik. Snow pulling, Henrik, yeah? Let's go, Henrik. Nearly there, buddy. Yeah, back at you, man. I don't understand any of that, brother. Or sister, or whoever. We're on our way up for a stroll down the canals with Henrik. Show you the new immigration centre in Dublin too. We're really out to walk the dog, aren't we, Henrik? We're approaching Grand Canal now, folks. Alright, Bob. Yeah, that's Henrik. He's on a walk down the canals. There you are, Richard. So Richard, I see you put a little comment in the video I did there. So we're going to see now who's here. We're not here to fucking cause trouble, expose what's going on in Dublin too. That's why we're here, is to show the people of what's going on here every fucking day. Henrik, easy buddy, I know you're at your place. He loves the old canal. Yeah, Rusty. Alright, brother. There we go. Now folks, here's anybody in that one? There's an empty one. That one down. We'll hold them up here, folks. As I say, this is relentless. This is every fucking day. And I got a video sent to me last night, or this morning, from a friend of mine, saying that there's even more of them today. So no one knows who the fuck any of these are. All men. And you heard Jim Callahan say now that if they end up at the airport, everything's done in the airport. If it's the boats, the ports, it's done on the ports. So these are all coming across the border from the north. And what's going on in City West and all the other fucking places, we never see fucking police around here to check to see who the fuck these are. You know what I mean? Alright buddy, wanna talk? You alright? What are you doing here, buddy? Are you looking for work or what's going on? Why are you here? You can't speak English? What language do you speak? Come here, Henrik. Sit down. What language do you speak, buddy? Huh? I don't speak that, pal. What are you doing here, buddy? How did you get here? You travel aeroplane? You walk across all the countries to Ireland, yeah? And you like Ireland? And what's your plans, future? Easy, Henrik. Oh, he's okay, yeah? He's okay. Sit down, Henrik, sit.
Business, sir.
Business?
Yeah.
What type of business? Your English all of a sudden very good, brother. Huh? It's why people don't trust then, you know? You say you cannot speak English and then you speak English. Alright? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, Jesse. Of course, dog man. Did you hear Jesse there? Of course. The homeless alone. I'm against the government in this country, Jesse, okay? And it's disgusting what they're doing to my land. And the system then has all this going on. Okay? And then things like City West when a 10-year-old is fucking raped. That's what's going on. I've nothing against this man here. I don't know him. Okay? I'm going to leave him be now, alright? Jesse. People like you are the fucking problem. Pardon my French, folks. Alright, see you later, man. So this is Grand Canal, folks. You can see the fucking state of it. Some of them are empty, as you can see. Most of them are empty. This is what they do. See? All empty, folks. And people will say, what are you doing tricking them now? I'm going to stay in the fucking place. Good boy, Henrik. So this is every day, folks. It's a conveyor belt. All illegal, human trafficking. I'm going to leave it for here, folks. I'm going to walk away. Come on, Henrik. This is all I can do, folks. What do? You start ripping them up and getting the fuck, you know? The guards are at your fucking door. Oh, that's all I can do for now, people. They're usually here as well. You can see, look at it's all cleared. All the fucking rubbish. And how all these fucking put up with it. I've had run-ins with some of the locals down there. Told me to leave them in peace. And there you go, folks. I try and get up here as much as I can. But that's what's happening here. They're usually over the other side of the canal as well. No doubt in the next few days that'll fill again. So I want to put a message out to people here. I need help down here. So if anybody's against any of this, give me a shout. I have my email. You want to do a fucking stakeout with me or something like that and catch these lefty bastards who are bringing these tents and the NGOs. As would be well appreciated. You know, you've the IPO centre down there. Your bypass centre is going to be in the credit union building. They're destroying this fucking area. And yeah, all of our old buildings get fucking smashed. That's an old Clanwilliam house there. where the Horns is. That's the, over there we have a little monument for the Battle of Mount Street. But that old building that used to be there, the lads were all in there battling. Sit, Henrik. Come on, buddy. I'm going to just walk past the IPO centre. Do you know them, Bogdan? Do you know them people? Do you know them? How do you get through airports when you go around the world? Why is there borders and countries? If you're an open borders fella, that's your own opinion, buddy. But we're against it here in Ireland, okay? We've had enough fucking people trying to take over our country throughout history. We're not putting up with it. This is a fact. I mean, you've only one thing on your mind when you see fucking women. They don't want you here. You're not welcome. Rapists and criminals are not welcome in Ireland, or wherever you're fucking from. From where? You don't even know where they're, but you're talking nonsense, Bogdan. You don't even know where they're from. Write a country. Write a name down. Where's the wars? You haven't a fucking clue, mate. You haven't a clue. We're fucking living it here. Look at all these fucking railings. Why do you think the government and fucking the police and all put all this up? Why? Why? See them? There's fucking tents everywhere. All men. Not one woman, not one child. And we picked them from the airport and the ports ourselves, it was women and children. But it's not. And we all see what happens around the fucking world when these bastards go into Libya, Syria, Iraq, cross borders and fucking kill people. So don't fucking start me. So I'm fucking sick of this. And I'm hoping everybody else around the area gets fucking sick of it and we'll fucking remove them from the canal physically. That's what we don't want to do. It's no longer on the canals, so we haven't fucking touched them. We've allowed them to stay. Thanks. That's the centre there. And that fucker's winding. I'm sorry, Bogdan, you're winding me up, pal. It's our fucking reality. There's schools all around fucking here. Kids are going to fucking school. Don't give me that. And I just saying, Bogdan, I could have done loads of shit on the canal there. I didn't. I spoke to the lad. I'm highlighting to my fellow citizens what's going on in the country. That's what I'm doing. No problem with anyone from anywhere. When crimes are committed on that canal, everyone be fucking whinging around the area and there'd be chaos. I'm finished ranting now. Make me feel alive, you do, with your comments. You're not the only one. I've travelled the world, mate. And I've friends from Africa who came the right fucking way. Okay? Not sneaking your way through countries and lying to where you're from. Even the Ukrainian people, someone from the east done it, pretending they're fucking Ukrainian so they can get the money handed to them in this country. It's a big scam. But don't you dare imply that Irish people don't know what's going on around the world. We understand about all the wars, alright? We understand about oppression. But when we went to places, we worked our bollocks off, alright? We even joined their fucking armies and fought with them when we went to their countries. We built our countries. So don't come here and try and give us a history lesson. I guarantee it, Bogdan, he won't move from there until he's picked up by the system that's doing this. Where do you think they're getting all the tents from? Doesn't matter how many times I show this. You people like you need your brain fucking cracked to wake up to what's going on around you. Where are you from, man? Since you came here to tell us all about it, explain, where are you from yourself? I'm from Dublin, Ireland. I'm not even looking at the screens now, you just have me ranting. Because as I said, that's going on too long on our doorstep. And you have no clue about this area where I'm walking around. They may be doing nothing now, but if something happens to a woman or a child on them canals like that happened in City West and all around the country, there will be hell to pay, believe you me. And what you're saying now, you'll be, oh my God, you can't do that. Well, that's what'll fucking happen. You can't really talk to them, Dogman Vic, you know. They're narrow-minded, you know. You don't look at the bigger picture. But that's my mission this morning, was to highlight that. And I'm going to keep highlighting it. Come on, Henrik, easy. No, we go this way, buddy, this way. Sit down. Good boy, Henrik. Henrik says hello, Vic. Exactly, Anthony. It's all rosy in their neighbourhoods, or wherever he's from. He said he was visiting Africa, so he must be a man of the world, or he thinks he is. We got rubbish now. There's the local. This is Leo Fitzgerald Flats. €150 fine now. Not many people pick it up. You always have to come out with your bags. I hope you're well, dog man. Good old smudge there on the layer top. And marking his territory. Big piss. Don't come back. Yeah. Excuse me. That was another place over there. It's a little block of flats. They tried to get that down the laneway there. All the lefties were trying to get tents and protest so they could get that. That's meant to be getting worked on years now. Nothing's being done with it. Meant to be upgrading it to apartment style, and then not them flats down the end, but other flats around the area were meant to move in there, and when they're in there, their old flat will get done up into a apartment style, and so on, and people will move into each one's as it gets ready. But you know yourself, all that's gone away now. It looks like they'll be used for something else. Come on, we get down Boyne Street, Henrik. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, buddy. Hey, I got it. Welcome to the chat. Richard, 100%. Outside the bags in the pocket. I say they've put it up to, as you say, €150. It used to be cheaper, so as I say, around this area, it just be fucking everywhere. Everywhere. There's a little doggy, Henrik. Row, row. Hey. You alright? You're welcome, look at it. There's a little Jack Russell. He wants a piece of you, Henrik. He wants a piece of you. Yeah, and around here, like there are blocks of flats, so you have 3 or 4 doors on each floor. And if you have a female dog, you better get ready for what's outside your door. Like, all the dogs fucking roam around, pissing and shitting everywhere. Hey, yeah, you alright? How's the man? All good? Still winning? She's in the gaff. She's minding the gaff whether I bring this fella out. He's too hard when I have the 2 of them. And he's doing well, he is. How are you keeping? Good? Good man, I'll see you later. God bless. At the back of Western Road Church here. That's the design there, you can see them there. They're outside the stairs. Free Israel. Free Ireland. Free the world from the tentacles of the evil system that goes around destroying nations and killing people. And let's just leave it at that. We don't need to get into who's what or what country. We know who's doing what. Is the gate opened? Yeah, we're open, Henrik. We'll go this way, buddy. Yeah, free Ireland. Oh boy, Henrik. Oh boy. The side entrance into the church there. Here, Henrik, here. Come on, buddy, let's go. Now you're in your first church, Henrik. Ah, 420, how's it going, buddy? Cheers, user. His name's Hendrik, after Mr. Larson. You alright, buddy, you alright? Hey Johnny, welcome to the chat. Alan Basque. No, Alan, them ceremonies are continuing to happen around the country. I don't know if you ever heard of a lucky bag, Alan, have you? That's what they might as well be in now, in Ireland, is lucky bags. Yeah, I caught a bit of that this morning, 420. Where the fuck were you? Are you in the Scarty or whatever? I think Teresa got you home, did she? Pure coffee. Love it, I got it. the shops. Yeah. I think you have the Irish passports in them now. They've degraded it that much. Yeah, Henrik, you hear that? There, sit. Good boy. He's doing great now, he is, lads. Aren't you, Henrik? Yeah, good boy. Let's go. Probably settled much more for me. Who's that saying that? Johnny, why does the world hate Israel? Maybe, whether it's real or not now, I don't know. Well, maybe the powers that be have read some books throughout their time and they play it out in real world time. Possible. I don't know, Johnny. But that could be one reason. No fucking problem with any country. That's why I don't give anybody names or anything. You either hate or you love or you're angry, whatever. It's all feelings. And you have a right to fucking not like people. Well, good to have you, Johnny. Good to see you. Are you over that neck of the woods, Johnny, or have you family or anything from that way? No, man, a bit personal there, but just interested. I think that you asked the question, like, why everybody hates Israel. He is indeed, Richard. He's a fine specimen. It's 18 months now. We're up at the doll. I said I'll go in here. I'm going to bring him into Marion Square. Hopefully there's not many dogs off lead. He's fine, but they panic, you know yourself. Henrik. There's a few kids here, so I'll just keep behind at the bushes here. Hello. Come on, Henrik, this way. So, view the code in your camera. Oh, that's for the lights. Even that. Want some lead, Henrik? Oh boy. We're in winter, just to start. Photo required. Participants must present a physical photo ID to try the spectacles. AR experience. Thank you for your understanding. What is it? The light we bring. Yeah. Here, come on. Oh, this is obviously all lit up at night time. Yeah, it's just after autumn. We're just coming into winter. Leaves. What's this one for? No, it's for the walkway. What's that there, Henrik? She's a nice morning. Oh, Henrik. Hello, girls. Hello, Henrik. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Didn't bring us much either. Just stops. Very good, I got it. There's a squirrel. There he goes up the tree. There he goes, Henrik. Sit down, buddy. Sit down. You're all right, pal. Henrik, come here. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit down. Let me put that lid there. He went running up the tree. Oh boy, Henrik. Leave him alone now. Yeah. Pray, alright. Come here, Henrik. That's Brendan, Henrik. Saying hello to Bernardo. Come here. No, he's easy, sit down. No, he'll say hello to you, but he might knock you over now. He's quite strong, he is, you know. He needs to get that little bit of excitement out of him. But he's very good, he is. Thanks very much. Now, have a lovely day. Thank you. Now, Henrik, come here. The Republic of Chile to Ireland. Chile. Born Chile 1778, died February 1842. Liberator of Chile, Captain General and Statesman. Alright. Bernardo O'Higgins. You can hear them, yeah, there's loads of them in here. Simon Stevens Green. Ones in Stevens Green are more approachable. Easy, easy. Henrik, that's a child. Henrik, hello. Give it over now. Chopper. The choppers are out. Little hexagons. What day is it? Oh, it must be field day as well in here. There's the crepes. What's this on the loops? The trees. Henrik. No, I got it. It's law now. It's law. And he was going to get put down before I took him. He's an XL bully, so I came into law. They banned him. They banned breeding and a few other things. So I have another dog, Nikita. So I knew the family who had him, so they offered me him. I couldn't say no. But yeah, they were going to give him the needle. They were in the injection. Send them out of here. We couldn't have that. Could we, Henrik? We couldn't have that. Not on my watch. So yeah, it's more of a precaution now, and what it does is engagement with other people and their dogs is non-existent unless they know that stuff, you know, and they'll come over regardless of the muzzle on them with that dog. That's the magpies here. So it all depends on the owner, really. I have been with Yakita, 2 o'clock in the morning, the police stopped me. Asked me where our muzzle was and that, and threatened to take her at me the next time. And I have her nearly over 12 years, and she's a great dog, friendly with dogs, friendly with other people. And like, it's terrible that that does that to her then, you know, if we were to do it. It just makes your dog not approachable, really, you know. Yeah, there's Richard's always on the ball. Richard's on the ball. I've had many. I had a British Bulldog, brindle colour he was, brindle and white. His name was Winston. I'd had a German Pointer. So I've had all sorts of different dogs. So that's the end of the stroll. We're going to head home, Henrik, here. Oh, there's that thing you were telling me about 420. The updated, that brief summary of control logger is 1998. Bull Terrier, there's the Japanese Akita there. Japanese Tosa. Rottweiler. German Shepherd and I was on English Bull Terrier. I haven't seen them around actually much. The old English Bull Terrier. It's probably the dog I've always wanted, was a Bull Mastiff. After Winston's fit. I think any time I came across a bulldog when I was younger, like on a TV show or whatever, I think they were all, well, most of them were called Winston. I don't know if anyone remembers the WWF. It was Davy Smith's dog called Winston. And was there a show, Jake and the Fat Man? He had a white bulldog. Might be just talking through my arse. But I would think his name was Winston as well. Oh, well, now obviously you have Winston Churchill. I remember someone from the game and was one of the friendly down here, whatever I mean. That's it, Richard. I had a woman, I was in a park with a other dog, and she had a small little terrier, and she was asking me, like, he's never tired or whatever. And she says, I bring him to the beach, I bring him to the park. And I just said to her, like, some of them dogs, they need to do an exercise for their mind as well, which really tires them out. So I hadn't seen her, and I seen her then a few weeks ago, and she said she got him a few little digging toys and that, you know, and hid them around the garden and in the house. And she said he slept like a fucking log after it, you know. So as you say, you have to know what dog people, they take all. I remember when Frozen came out, and you had all these families getting huskies and all. And as you say, Richard, you probably see a lot of them type of dogs in the kennels now, you know. They got them for Christmas, and the snow and all this lark, and then they're too big for the house, and the poor dogs then are put down. And that's just one, as in the husky. I'll get this right. Hey, I was actually talking to you, no one's flower. You won't tell I was talking to her. Yeah, no one's flower. Nice one for confirming that, did I know? He tries to befriend lizards. So does he. We've an albino gecko in the gaff at home. Little tank. She's actually blind, she is, the gecko. But Henrik does be saying hello to her, and Elsa, the two dogs, they'll be saying hello to the old gecko. We've introduced our dogs to fucking rabbits and everything. We used to have a rabbit when we had the Akita, and they were best buddies. As you say, I do supervise discipline and training, and you can sit among them all, you know. BBB, there you are, brother. How's the man? All good, I hope. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. I was just out this morning. I headed up to the Grand Canal there just to show live that what's going on. Like, I'm over in Merrion Square Park, just strolling around with Henrik. Actually on my way home. New tent, yeah, practically a doubled up. I actually spoke to one of the lads in the tent, and he started the conversation by saying no English and then proceeded to talk to me in English. You know yourself. Yeah, there's a lot, as you can see, I showed that some of them are empty, so you don't know where they are. Have they got the shuttle bus to the fucking iPass centre or home where they're being brought? Or are they out walking the streets around the city centre, you know? Well, you're not allowed to highlight it. Someone came onto the comments and was giving out. You can't be highlighting that. Well, Henrik had a good morning on the canal, didn't you, Woody? Hendricks and Jackson. Brilliant. Robert Wilde. Sir William. And Sir Oscar. That's his gaff where he lived. Not Woody. Yeah, see, this is it now. Like, that's a public space. Grand Canal. You know, what the fuck are you meant to do? Show them with the neck down? Right down. Last thing you want is the cops knocking on your door, but like, this is human trafficking on a broad scale on 10 minutes from me gaff. Yeah, Anthony. And the thing is, Anthony, that walkway there is used every day by a lot of families going to school. There's Northumberland Road is just the street behind that. There's 2 or 3 schools on that street. Then you've Haddington Road, boys and girls school. It's just fucking madness. And just like City West, if anything happens in here, it's not an area for things like that. Well, it'll be fucking chaos. Chaos. He was just saying that from no one's flower. I watched a bit of it this morning. Where had you got him? He was right not to go straight. I think he knew he was getting further and further away if he had to continue to go straight. Mad bastard. I'm going to check out up at the top of this at the traffic light, so do use that thing. And I'll catch us all in the next cartoon. As I said, I put a message out earlier. If anybody's interested, that place needs to be staked out and highlighted who's actually bringing the tents. We know who they are, like, we just have to nab them. We did know that time because we had, well, that's when the Irish homeless couple was living on the canal. They were putting us wide to when they were there, you know, sending texts. We haven't got that luxury anymore. So if anybody's up for it, I have my email address there. Give me a shout. You can organise a little stakeout around the area. 24 hour or 40 hour, whatever you like. You catch these bastards in the act. And there'll be a bit of crack as well if you're up for it. Have some fun. Yeah, Anthony, the time used to be 10 o'clock p.m. and I arrived with me a key to not to be scary or that, you know. She was on her walk. I didn't have my camera on, and there was a crowd of them. Irish lasses and men, mostly lasses, the orange hair and green hair kind. And they went running, and then two of them came back to me. I said, please don't put me on camera, please don't put me on. I says, I won't. Tell me what you're doing. What's your aim here? I says, there's a guy there beside you. Where's he from? You know her answer. I don't know. I just says, oh my God. And I says, and you're putting all these lads who you don't know beside a tent where there's an Irish pregnant girl. So, you know, this is what I touched on earlier about the narrow-mindedness of it and seeing the bigger picture. We're putting these men in here because they're persecuted. We don't know them, but we're going to put them beside an Irish couple there where the female is pregnant. Madness. Yeah, Anthony, sounds good. As I say, and even if not, I like to catch up with people physically, you know what I mean, get to see people. If they're up for it, if they're not, that's fine. But like, it puts a face to who I'm chatting to as well then when I'm walking around. Right, so we cross over here. Late night trains, festive season. That's an old church as well, but I actually don't know what goes on in that building now. No, Anthony. And so they shouldn't, like, why would they fucking know? So it's just, it's the usual, that feeling inside that body to feel good. We're doing something good, we're doing something right, we're saving these people. And then they're not even coming from the countries that are at war. And you don't get their best because their best can't travel across the fucking countries they're in. You get the fittest and the strongest. And who are they? Mostly males. So that's another thing I hate. They say, oh, we need them, the doctors and nurses. And you look at the state of the country they're at leaving. So who's going to look after their people? We just took all their skilled people, so we made their country worse. As well as our so-called allies fucking bombing the shit out of it. Now we're going to come in and take your best. You can't make it up. Students get 2 for €12. Not bad. Not bad. Come on, this way.
Yeah.
Cheers, Anthony. I will look forward to it. Right. The old Flanagan's funeral home. Interesting stories of a guy in there when COVID was on. He noticed something. An increase, let's just say. And here's the local online shop, Shopper. You can see some of the bikes here from the delivery boys. There you go here. Shopper, let's see what they're saying if you want to walk here. So it's delivered out just the numerous please way here. We're looking for riders and warehouse operatives to join our team. Join now, earn €15 per hour. Base and tips, holiday, full-time, part-time. Progress within the company. Huh? €15.05. Yeah, and that's what you're seeing, you know. And then people tell you, no, what you're seeing is these are all the shumpers, you know, that are being persecuted. And this building up on the left here, I covered this. This is probably my first ever short, or my second short, because I was informed this is a future bypass centre. The one with the knife rank reserved. So this building here, you can see there, it goes down to the back there. That's Markovich Flats at the back there, so you have this building here waiting. Yeah, Richard, and there's a little restaurant down the next canal where I was there this morning, down the laneway. There's a little cafe there, and that's where they go between 8 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And the community aren't happy with it. There's noise levels, and there's certain characters are coming to the area then they shouldn't be there. They're also doing deliveries for the, so they're illegally walking out of a home there as well, just on the canal. This is all 100% true, and will be proven in time. But for now, all we can do is document it. That's all we can do. And that's a message to other people. See anything that you don't like, fucking record it. Record everything. Trust no one and question everything. Right, we're coming to the end now, folks. I'm going to head off. Here, Henrik, here, onto the grass. Shut down the phone. Here, come here. Come here, buddy. Yeah, good boy. You saying this out? Or saying good boy? Henrik says good boy. Sit down, Henrik. Good boy. Thanks, Richard. Alright, thanks for everyone for popping in, and have a great day, yeah? See you all later. Me and Henrik out. Henrik, hey, take that off you. Say good boy. Say good boy. Hello. Now, see you all later, folks. Whoops.